Britain's Got Talent Chelsea pensioner's son reveals why dad's singing is bittersweet. Mirror Online. Colin Thackeray's proud son Peter said singing for the Queen would mean so much to his father, despite his late mother not being around to see it. He's the Chelsea pensioner who served his Queen and country in a 25-year military career. He's also favourite to win Britain's Got Talent tonight after charming the nation with his golden voice. So for Colin Thackeray, few prizes could be more fitting than singing for Her Majesty in his scarlet uniform. Proud son Peter would love to see his 89-year-old dad crown his forces career by serenading the monarch at the Royal Variety performance. He said dad joined the army so young and is one of the few boy soldiers left alive from that period. Performing for royalty would mean so much to him. He says how it would. The army was very good to my dad and he loves the army. He had a difficult, the grandfather of 4 reduced audiences to tears with his renditions of Wind Beneath My Wings and Well Meet Again, sung in tribute to his late wife Joan, Peter's mum who died from breast cancer in 2016. Backed by a choir of Chelsea pensioners, Colin sang the Verolyn classic, before a backdrop of photos showing him with Joan during their happy 66-year marriage. The heartfelt performance sent him sailing through to the BGT semi-finals on public votes on Wednesday. He's now favourite for Peter, 58, and his sister Dawn, 65. The songs were an emotional reminder of the time Colin sang Wing Beneath My Wings to Joan on their 50th wedding anniversary, and when he sang it after her death, before moving from Norfolk to the Royal Hospital in Chelsea. "It's bittersweet," Peter said. "It's tough, because she is one of the reasons he is at the Royal Hospital." He always joked, Colin's talent blossomed during his years in the Royal Artillery's 45th Regiment in Korea and Hong Kong. Peter explained Dad learned the bugle and drum, then started singing along and got involved in bands. Peter, a married dad of 2 from Horsley, Surrey, says Colin performed alongside hit singer Matt Monro, adding, "My father's voice is good now. Back in the day it was brilliant." But the veteran also did his share of fighting as a forward observer with the infantry. He was right there. At one point there was an explosion overhead. Dad lost his hearing. He also has reduced mobility thanks to suffering frostbite in Korea, which resulted in lymphedema. Peter, an IT worker, and sister Dawn, a design teacher and mum of 2, have fears over Colin's workload. Peter said, "We just hope he's not overdoing it." On Wednesday but he has been astonished by his father's resilience. Peter, Colin will brush shoulders with royalty whether or not he wins tonight. On Thursday, Peter says the whole family have been suggesting songs for tonight's final. He added they've
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.